Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Royal Family. How have you guys been? I hope that you are amazing. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome back. All right. Okay. So you guys, there's a witch. And I'm going to go ahead and just call this person a dark witch, okay? Because all witches are not bad witches. This person is a very, very bad witch. Bad witch, okay? Need to be in timeout, bad witch. This witch has a obsession with the divine feminine. All right, where's my this witch is obsessed with the divine feminine energy collective. You could be the divine feminine. You could be a man in divine feminine energy, right? This witch is so obsessed that they decided to go and get voodoo done. They decided to pay for it or do it themselves, right? This is a very evil, wicked woman or a very evil, wicked man person. This is someone who feels some type of way because of your achievements. All right. I don't know what it is that you have achieved thus far, or have this person got a reading or something on you to see like what it is that you're about to achieve. But that for some of you guys, it's something that you've already achieved. Others of you guys, it's something you are about to achieve. All right. This person, this wicked soul, went to get someone to do a voodoo ritual, like a lax spell or something that was supposed to block you or like create endings in your life for real, right? It didn't work. It's not working. And I feel like this is something that this person have done to this divine feminine energy many times. Many times, like over and over again, redundantly, this evil, wicked woman excuse me, have paid for this spell work or is continuously doing this magic, okay? There's a covering that this divine feminine has that allows her to be unbothered. All right? There's a covering that this divine feminine has that allows her to be unbothered, right? I also feel like whatever work was done to stop some type of achievement from coming to this divine feminine, this karmic has received word. They've received some type of message through either the person that they're working with or the spirit or the entity that they sent to attack this divine feminine, or through the spirit realm. They have received some type of message that is of great concern to them. And the message that they got is that there will be no endings. That there will be no endings for this divine feminine. There won't be any endings. None of the work that they did, whether they did this themselves or whether they paid somebody to do this, none of the work is working, nor will it ever work. Whoever this divine feminine is, she has a team that is so powerful that God assigned to her. Okay, like this team came straight from divine headquarters that is so powerful, so impenetrable, that it covers her from the most powerful attacks, from the most wicked people, the most wicked evil spells. God will always send an angel. God will always send an angel to protect this divine feminine. Okay, whoever this divine feminine is, her angel is a man, a masculine energy. And I feel like she has like feminine guardians as well, but her most the most predominant protection around her is a man. This is not an ancestor. This is an actual angel, because I know whoever I'm speaking to, you have a lot of ancestral protection too, but spirit is saying this protection is not ancestral. It's more angelic. It's more non-human. This protection has never been human. This angel is just a protector, a warrior. Okay, like that's their whole thing. That's all they do. They've never been human. This man, this angel, he's never experienced a lifetime being a human, but his assignment is to protect this divine feminine by any means necessary. This must have been some really heavy witchcraft that I almost called her an Indian woman. Oh my God. I almost said that this Indian woman did. Spirit team. For some of y'all, it's an Indian woman. This woman is Indian, or they paid an Indian woman to do this to you. But little do this person know, they are about to experience great emotional pain, great emotional loss. That the pain and the loss that they're about to experience will never end. It will never end in this lifetime, nor will it end in the next lifetime. This will continue lifetime after lifetime. The karma for the brutal spiritual assault and warfare that was waged on this divine feminine energy is going to be catastrophic. It's going to be deadly. People around this karmic, this dark priestess energy, whether they paid this woman to do it, because if they paid somebody to do it, not only are they going to suffer, but the person that they paid to do this is going to suffer as well. Somebody wanted to see a divine feminine be in a lot of pain. They wanted to watch you cry. They wanted to watch you be heartbroken, right? And maybe you did cry. Maybe you were heartbroken. Maybe you have went through some things, right? But trust me, whatever you went through, God allowed you to go through this because he knew that it was going to make you stronger. So God allowed this attack from this wicked, spirited person to be training for you. This was training for you, because I heard you have bigger fish to fry. There's a bigger war that you are training for, whether you know this or not. And I'm not saying that this wicked, spirited person was not powerful, but they're just not as powerful as God. So it don't even matter. There is something that your soul is preparing for. I'm hearing the fight of all fights, the battle of all battles that this divine feminine came here for. You reincarnated here to fight the ultimate war. I heard end games, the spiritual war that we are experiencing as a chosen collective right now. That's what you're here for. To take your place on the battlefield, the ultimate fight. This was just training for you. This angel walked you through this training. They walked you through how to cover yourself, how to protect yourself, tapping into this energy, activating this gift, how to activate certain gifts to protect yourself from this voodoo that this person sent. This shit is a cakewalk to you. This was a cakewalk for you. So the message that this karmic got was that there will be no endings in your life. This person is stressing. They're crying. They're not sleeping because they feel like, what's going to become of me? I did a very powerful spell, right? They're feeling like they did a very powerful spell on you. What's going to become of them if it's not going to work on you? What is going to become of them? There could have been a karmic masculine involved for some of you guys. If this is a man, he's a karmic masculine energy. What more do we need to know about this situation here? Courthouse. Wow. So this could have went to spiritual court. Every time I see the courthouse energy, especially if I'm not doing like a very 3D reading, because this reading is not very 3D. This is more like things that is going on in the spirit. This is like a lot. This is whatever this energy is. This isn't something that you readily saw. Like you didn't, in your waking life, your day-to-day. Like, you may saw subtle signs of somebody sending something to you, but from the outside looking in, like if someone who is not very tapped in, they would feel like the things you're going through are just like things that everybody go through for real, or like that's just something that happened, and it could have happened to anybody, but it didn't happen to anybody. It happened to you, right? Yeah. So it's spiritual. You know that the things that you've been experiencing has been spiritual. You could have questioned, like, God, like, why is this happening to me? Why am I having to go through this? I heard it could have been so much worse, but the reason why it was not worse, and it's not ever going to be worse, is because of the protection that you have and the power that you have in you. Okay, what you have on the inside, your gifts, your ranking, okay, the authority that God gave you. This woman, or they did this out of envy. They did this out of envy, out of jealousy. Like literally trying to block your manifestations, block your path. There's something that you're manifesting right now, collective, and it's going to make you very successful, very wealthy, very well known. You're going to leave such a mark here behind. When you leave this realm, you're going to be known as a legend, an icon. Okay. You're going to go down in history. Many are going to talk about you, the story of you. You are a great warrior. Great warrior. And this voodoo lady was just used as a pawn in the divine scheme to prepare you for the ultimate battle. This person was just being used. Yeah. You will still manifest your heart's desires. All of this will come to pass. Your angel never left your side. Someone's guardian angel is named Marcus. Somebody has a passed on brother or father figure named Mark or Marcus. I heard Claude or Claudel. Ren. Heavy marker Marcus energy. But you also have a very strong protector who is not human, who has never experienced a life as being human. And he means business about you. This is why you guys are able to be so unbothered, even though you're going through the most gruesome attacks. Okay, some of the things that you guys are surviving you really wasn't even supposed to be here right now, honestly. Some of you guys were supposed to die in car accidents. You were supposed to die in house fires. You were supposed to be in the streets begging, homeless, starving. And let's just say something happened and you did lose everything. But because of your authority, because of your ranking, okay, because of your purpose, your destiny here, right? Because of who you are in the spirit, you're going to get that back 1,000,000 times fold. That whole situation was only allowed to happen to make you stronger. And whoever this voodoo lady is, collective, the rest of his or her life will be filled with pain, turmoil. They will experience an emotional breakdown. This person will lose their mind. This is someone who will be admitted into the nut house. Okay, they're going to have to go to the nut house, collective. These spirits that they sent after you are turning on them, because they've just received notification. They just received word from divine, or maybe God sent the Holy Spirit to tell this demon, this entity, whatever this was. Like, you know, if for some of y'all, this woman tried to send like an Orisha or something after you, or some type of vibe, something like that. This Orisha just received word that you are one of the untouchables, that you are chosen, that they cannot touch you. Somebody attempted to send something like that. Somebody also attempted to send like a demon. Somebody tried to send their ancestors to attack somebody, and they received word that you are untouchable, that you cannot be touched. Somebody did some baneful magic on a divine feminine energy, and they attempted to put some type of covering over themselves so that they won't be affected. The covering is not good enough, because God saw everything. I heard God's eye is on a sparrow. He watches me. His on the sparrow. And I know that the Lord watches. Yeah, God saw everything. Even the covering that this person tried to put over themselves won't work. God is ripping the covering off of this wicked person. The covering is literally being ripped off of them, collective. They will be exposed, vulnerable, afraid, and in danger. Can't make it up. Death magic. Can't make it up. Mentally unstable. Play with them, spirit. Play with them, spirit. Let them know. Okay? Listen. Somebody, whoever this Indian woman is, or they could have went to an Indian woman to get some work done, collective. But you wasn't even supposed to be alive. And I feel like they have received word that you are who you say you are. You could have said that you were chosen. And somebody could have mocked you. Like, I get this, like, who she thinks she is. Who he think he is. They ain't chosen. If they were so chosen, then I wouldn't have been able to attack them all this time. If they were so chosen, then they wouldn't be going through the things that they're going through. You know, ignorance. Ignorance. Ignorance is just buy one, get one at this moment, right? God had a plan the whole entire time. God allowed this loser to think that the power that they had was greater than his. Nobody and nothing is greater than God. Nobody. Nobody walking this earth has the authority to touch someone that God has his hand over their life. Nobody. God sent you a personal bodyguard. This is like a bodyguard who is not human. All this bodyguard know is to protect you, cover you, day in, night and day. When you wake, when you sleep, you are being watched. You are being monitored by this angel, this masculine angel. Whoever this wicked person is, they are going to lose their mind. They're going to be in the nut house, mentally unstable, because they are going to be so freaking afraid of this death magic coming back on them. That's why they're so concerned, because you wasn't supposed to be alive. This was supposed to take somebody in my collective smooth out the game. But because, wow, I heard you are next to God. Somebody's name is Mike or Michael. Like, something about your name means godly or something like that. Like, your name was no coincidence. Someone's name is Michelle. Someone was born doing like an your birth time is like an angel number or something like that. Someone was born on the right side of God, if you know what I mean. You're born on the right hand of God, the right side of God. You are truly, truly his child, his son, his daughter. I think this karmic not knowing when this magic is going to hit them back is what's going to drive them crazy. Them thinking that every little thing going on in their life is it for them. This karmic is going to wish that death hurry up and take them and get it over with. But that would be too easy. You came for one of God's favorite, one of God's chosen. This witch attempted to steal the destiny and the achievement of a great person, like with a great heart, a great soul. Whoever you are, you deserve this achievement. You deserve this success. You deserve for your manifestations to come into fruition. You deserve this. There is nobody around you in your circle that is more deserving of this than you. And you will have this. This is why Divine wrote this for you to experience this in this lifetime, because of the BS that you went through in other lifetimes. This was God's way of paying you back for everything that you went through. You deserve this. And who the F do this bitch think she is, that she's just going to use some raggedy ass doll and some weak ass black magic, and this is going to end everything for a divine feminine? See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't know who God has chosen. You don't know who God got his hand on, who life God has his hand on. This is why you're able to be so unbothered. This black magic went back to this person. This death magic went back to this wicked woman. And she will lose her mind. And she will be admitted into the nut house. She will walk the fucking streets talking to herself. She will. She won't be able to bathe and take care of herself. She won't be able to think to do that. Because she's always going to be afraid that one day death is going to come for her the way that she sent it for you. But God is not going to permit death to come for her, because that's too easy. God is going to let her live out her days pretty much paranoid. Yeah. So I kind of get a vibe like that is the karma for her to be so paranoid, so distraught, that she never get any rest, because I heard that there is no rest for the wicked. So she won't ever get any rest. That's what I'm getting here. And you will ascend. You will continue to ascend, and you will continue on your path, your rightful path towards your divine purpose here. And that's just what it is. And all of this will take place in the distant future. Yeah, so divine is like, no matter what you're going through right now, collective, have faith. If this resonates with you, make sure that you have faith. Okay, continue to do whatever you got to do to keep yourself in alignment. Let divine focus on this bimbo, this loser, this weirdo. All right, anything that you think that you've lost will be returned to you over 1,000,000 times fold. Like I'm talking to a straight multi-millionaire, billionaire right here. Okay, that's who I'm talking to. Like, I'm hearing like having wealth is your rite of passage. Like, that's your birthright. You just got to keep your faith. And you just got to like, no matter like what you're seeing, all of this shit is an illusion. Like, somebody was really trying to send illusion magic to make you think that you're going to lose everything, or like you are not held in high honor for real, or that God has forsaken you, or some of y'all, you thought you was sick one time. Like, somebody sent something to make you think that you had cancer or that you were sick, and you were not sick. This shit was just an illusion, you know, because you're such a powerful manifester that what this person was going to try to do was to make you manifest sickness on yourself. Because whatever you say go, whatever you put your energy in grows, right? So whatever this spell work was supposed to do was to make you manifest sickness over yourself. Never worked. It didn't work. You're way too powerful for that. Way too powerful for that. Whoever this loser is, they're mad because they're not held in high honor, and you are. Okay, this is a false energy priestess in reverse. All right, you may be like a real priest or priestess energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. This person is concerned now. Now they worry. Now they full of concern. Yeah, because they know that their time is running out. Or maybe it's like This, whatever they sent to this divine feminine energy here, or the divine masculine energy is not out here, but if you're a man, you could definitely be the divine feminine energy and you could still resonate. There was like a time limit that this entity had to take you out of here. And the clock is almost out for this thing to be able to fulfill this. And I feel like this entity has found out who you are. They can't fulfill it. They can't. Something about a time, a schedule. No, the number 33 could be significant. Time is almost up for this wicked person. They are also a monitoring spirit. They were sending monitoring spirits to this divine feminine to try to figure out what your weaknesses are, how they can continue to attack you. How could they get away with attacking you? Yeah, they found out that you're not false for sure. This is somebody who lied on you and said that you guys were false, that you was fake. They painted a false narrative about you. So if you publicly say you're a divine feminine, if you publicly say that you're chosen, all right, this is somebody who lied on you and they tried to paint a false narrative about you. You could be a divine masculine. So the divine masculine energy is here. You're a rich girl. You're rich. You're rich in the spirit and you're about to be rich in the physical. No matter what you guys are going through, no matter what you're experiencing, I don't care what your current circumstances are looking like right now. That shit is an illusion. Call your power back to you. Speak into existence over your life what it is that you want your life to be, collective. You guys, 77 energy. You are a star. You are called to shine. You are called to be in the spotlight and you will. It's written. I'm telling you, you guys are legends in the game for real. What you come here to do is iconic. It's legendary. All right. So give me some final word. Also, I know I was supposed to have been reposting my junkie deck. I had some issues with my Etsy account, but my Etsy account will be back and running. I got it squared away today, but it takes a little while. So either tomorrow or the next day, my Etsy will be back up. So just keep checking on that, or I'll just post on the community board when it's back and running and stuff. And I'll post my junkie deck back over there because you guys still always inquire about this deck. But I am also almost done with the junkie deck volume 2. So let's get some final words for you guys as well. So we have ancestor protection here. So your ancestors were also all over this situation. They wasn't letting nobody near you guys. They wasn't letting nobody around you guys. And I mean nobody, collective. Tell me more. Karma. Wow, look at this. This person is getting karma. Whoever this wicked person is, collective, they're getting karma. You know why? Because they tried to sacrifice you. Somebody tried to literally make sure that you didn't fulfill your soul contract by sacrificing you. You see, she's killing this chicken. Somebody did voodoo or Santeria or something like that. And look at this. Can't make it up. 9 of Swords. You see the demon over the woman while she's trying to sleep. Some of you guys could have been like experiencing sleep paralysis or something like that, or like a feeling like a presence in your room. Okay. Well, this thing time is up. So if you've been haunted or experiencing hauntings and shit in your house, somebody sent that shit to you. Yeah. And I feel like your angels were always present, but you needed the training because there's something more that you guys come here to do that's going to actually help other people spiritually. And you needed to train it. They allowed you to train on this energy right here, you know? So because this person signed a contract with the devil to attack you, they themselves are going through karma. This year, you know, we are still in the year of karma, the year of 8. All right. They will lose everything, including their mind this year. Yeah. What is this 4 of Pentacles energy here? It's like this person wanted your gifts. They wanted your inheritance to themselves. You know, this is a greedy person. I'm kind of getting a vibe like they was trying to like collect your divine blessings, collect what was coming to you, try to siphon your energy or something like destiny swap because they wanted it for themselves. Thank you. Wow. This is a fallen angel. So whoever did this is a fallen angel. Yeah. You an earth angel. So this is like an angel, a fallen angel against an earth angel. This is somebody who maybe once was a good person at one point and they signed their soul. Oh, this person's, they lost their soul. Okay, they signed a contract, they sold their soul, and they decided to like attack you. Yep. A lot of you guys are being like made to see this. Everything is so clear now. Spirit has been like revealing to you what's been going on in the spiritual realm, why you've been having certain experiences. But the world card is here. It's over. And not only is it over, you guys are wiser with the Herman energy. You are wiser now. You gain so much clarity, so much honor, okay, so much wisdom, going through and making it through this crazy spiritual attack. And God always knew you were going to come out victorious. Hell, you're the fucking sun. Of course you're going to come out victorious. Of course you will overpower the darkness. This training was necessary. You needed this. Your soul needed this. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Let me know in the comment section how this resonated with you. Peace.